The responsibility of the police is to maintain the public safety. This basic principle is the same in countries all over the world. Looking at the history of each country's police, England was the first country to establish a professional police force in 1829. France and Germany were next. Japan used them as models to build their own police force in 1860. The Chinese police force was established during the Qin dynasty in 1899. In order to emphasize the importance placed on police education, Chiang Kai-shek, the former president of the Republic of China, combined the police senior high school and the Zhejiang Soldier School to become the Central Police University in 1936. He was appointed as the first president of the university. By 1957, the university had expanded into a four-year institution with 13 different majors and offering degrees in law, engineering, and management. In the 1970s, the Police Administration Graduate School was opened. In 1994, a PhD program was offered, furthering the educational system and making it more complete. Police have already gone through hundreds of years of change, and every country's police force is devoted to professionalizing and modernizing its system. Not only does the system keep getting updated, but police studies and technologies also change every day. The distance between countries is decreasing through the fast-paced development of the communications and information fields. As international crime keeps increasing, problems and situations which other countries have had to face have either already happened or will happen in the future to our country. The days of old where the thought that anything from outside of the country was inferior have long since passed. Methods of the past cannot be used to resolve new problems of today. One must absorb the successful experiences of others and be open to new scientific knowledge. This is the motive behind the World Police Museum. President Yan Zhishi was the person who first came up with the idea for the museum. The project was begun in 1987 and took 6 years to complete. The first job to be done was to collect information from foreign and domestic police units, Department of Foreign Affairs, Department of Economic Affairs, National Safety Bureau, the Information Bureau, and the International Police Organization. The museum opened on June 29, 1993. The World Police Museum is the first museum to exhibit police history and culture of the countries of the world. It is the first step toward the integration of the world police information. The museum is located inside the campus of the Central Police University in Taoyuan, Taiwan, the Republic of China. The building itself is a combination of artistic construction and modern architecture that serves as both a museum and a forum for police studies. Sculptor Ing Fung Yang's Police Dove and calligrapher Zhao Xinjiang's World Police Museum and other works of art give the museum a very special touch. The purpose of establishing this museum is to strengthen the relationship between the police forces from all the different countries. Through the information network, we can learn from each other, reduce international crime, and in turn, increase worldwide public safety. I would like to thank all the individuals and countries that have helped make the World Police Museum possible. Although we have already accumulated a vast collection, it is more important to continue collecting new information.
收集陈列是更为重要。因此，
I sincerely hope we can receive the support of all the police forces in the world to help make this museum the best it can be.
让这一座博物馆它的收藏的内容更为充实、更为丰富，也发挥更大的。
Thank you.
谢谢。
The International Police Exhibition contains police histories, organizations, forces, uniforms, rank insignia, operations, duties, and philosophies from more than 100 countries in Europe, Asia, the Americas, Africa, and Oceania. The different areas are divided into different sections to help you understand the police from all over the world. As soon as you enter the International Police Exhibition section, the first display you see is the insignia display. Police insignias not only represents the divisions, but also the spirit of the police in that division. There are many different styles and types of insignias contained in this collection. For example, insignias from all over the United States and Jordan. The museum is split up into 6 exhibition areas: Asia, North America, Central and South America, Africa, Europe, and Oceania. Walking into the Asian exhibition, you discover Japan and Korea both provided large amounts of documents concerning their police forces. Others, for example, Russia, Hong Kong, Macau, Thailand, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, India, Kuwait, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Jordan, Israel, etc. have all provided police uniforms, personal equipment, systems, and publications. The North American exhibition, made up of America and Canada, has the most objects on display. Using America's 50 states as an example, there are 17,000 police administration departments, and each state has its own system, equipment, and rules. In America, you can see the differences between the American states by the uniforms, type of equipment, annual reports, narcotics laws manual, and all types of magazines provided by the 50 states. The literature and document exhibit provided by the Canadian Police is excellent. Aside from the uniforms and equipment, the most striking object on display is the Royal Canadian Mounted Police uniform. On display in the Central and South American exhibition are uniforms, equipment, and documents from 20 different countries: Honduras, Guatemala, Bolivia, Costa Rica, Chile, El Salvador, Argentina, Dominica, the Dominican Republic, Brazil, Bahamas, Paraguay, Peru, St. Vincent's, Grenada, etc. In the African area, the South African exhibit is the most representative of the police forces in Africa. It shows the special characteristics of Africa and the different needs of their society. Other countries like Botswana, Kenya, Malawi, and Guinea have all made donations. The contents of the European collection are vast and characteristic of the areas. For example, the hat of the English police is very gentlemanly. The German police uniforms are gray, and the hat and uniform of the French police all show the special characteristics of the police. Other countries that provided objects for display are Ireland, Spain, Italy, Hungary, Slovenia, Switzerland, Norway, Austria, France, Portugal, Greece, Belgium, Holland, Luxembourg, Sweden, Czechoslovakia, and Poland. The Oceania exhibition has the documents from the following countries: Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, and Vanuatu. The International Police Exhibit also has a large collection of videotapes from police education, mission activities, and crowd control from many different countries. From the time the World Police Museum opened, police from around the world have come to visit. These visiting police have also provided the museum with much new information. In order to make this new information more effective, we are writing a police systems book. Because of this type of information, police forces around the world will benefit from the World Police Museum. We want to sincerely thank all the friends that have helped the World Police Museum. The World Police Museum has been made possible because of your support. The Chinese exhibition section includes the Central Police University's Historical Collections Exhibition section and the Chinese Police Exhibition Center. The collection focuses on the evolution and reforms of the organizational and educational system of the university. All of the former or current president's pictures, the relics of the university, badges, certificates, and uniforms are on display. Some of the items in the collection were donated by members of the alumni and are of historical significance. From the documents and other items, one can get a feeling for the way things used to be. The documents represent one person's learning and progress, and are also a part of the Central Police University's history. The collection of the Chinese Police Exhibition Center includes the history of Chinese law enforcement, police equipment, police-related institutions, and their duties, dating back to 100 BC. There are wax figures to show you what the people wore and what their equipment was like. Extensive studies have shown that there was no police force in ancient China. Only until after 1898 do we start to find evidence of people actually working as police officers. All of the changes that took place during the enforcement system in China has been investigated and documented by university professors and anthropologists. The Chinese Police Exhibition section is made up of 13 different display areas. 1. Crime prevention and corrections. 2. Police information. 3. Administration police. 4. Maritime police. 5. Criminal police. 6. Border police. 7. Foreign Affairs Police. 8. Traffic Police. 9. Fire Control Police. 10. Police Communication Network. 11. National Park Police and Airborne Police. 12. Civil Defense. 13. Public Radio System. Crime prevention and corrections is extremely helpful in decreasing the crime rate. The police information system is set up this way: National Police Administration, bureaus, stations, and substations. This system ensures that everyone's information is correct and complete. The responsibilities of the administration police includes patrol duty, neighborhood crime watch, roadblocks, and car inspections. They must be ready to work at any time, day or night. Police organizations all set up their own control centers. Through this control center, they can learn all they need to know about the situation at hand. The responsibilities of the maritime police are the safety of the general public and the handling of any emergencies that may happen on the water. The responsibilities of the criminal police are crime prevention and investigation. The responsibility of the border police is to control the entering and exiting of the country. The Foreign Affairs Police are responsible for the safety of foreign travelers, the escorting home of illegal immigrants, and any type of crime that involves a foreigner. The Traffic Police are responsible for traffic order, safety, and accident prevention. Also displayed in this area is a stolen car identification system. As soon as a car passes in front of the sensors, in less than a second, the system will match records and then identify whether or not the car was stolen. The changes in firemen uniforms and equipment are displayed in the fire control exhibition area. Police Communication Network exhibit shows the original manual system, the automated computer system, and new cordless phone system. National Park Police are responsible for enforcing laws in the parks and protecting the environment and national resources. The Airborne Police make use of a helicopter to handle difficult situations with more ease. The most important responsibility of the Civil Defense Department is to help during natural disaster or an attack. The public radio system is a very powerful tool that works as a bridge between the government and the public. Aside from the detailed introduction of the Central Police University, the Chinese exhibition area also did a detailed investigation of the history of the police before 1898 and the law enforcement system after 1898 all the way to the modern police system. This allows visitors of the museum to leave with a deep understanding of the police system's history and evolution. The World Police Museum has already offered the museum itself and its vast collection of information to the Central University teachers and the whole police force for research use. Civilians, when visiting the museum, will gain a better understanding of the police, which will in turn allow for a more peaceful existence between society and the police. The establishment of the World Police Museum is the first step toward worldwide police information integration and also increasing the chance for studying the police forces of other countries. The World Police Museum belongs to all of us. Its collections need to be added to and constantly updated, so we must count on your support. If we work together, we can make the World Police Museum stronger, while at the same time improve our police force.